What are you doing?
I'm weighing the boys before we put them to sleep for the week. Well, more like next 3 months.
My bud.
It's time for brumation. I'm so sad.
So, what are we gonna do with their cages while they're gone?
I mean, we do need to clean them out and prepare them for when they come back. They're gonna be hungry.
What we got?
We got 1602.
1602. We had 1603 last time. Good, Goonty. So, what are we gonna do with their cages? You're just gonna leave them sitting empty?
Yeah. Wait. We can put Freya in one.
Have sex, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I think she might have been impacted.
Oh my god. It's time to move Freya. I went ahead and cleaned out Versace's enclosure.
So, Freya is our leopard gecko that we rescued, who had some shedding issues.
Still having shedding issues and still having the eye issue. But luckily for us, we've gotten it under control. We're giving her daily baths or weekly baths, and we're feeding her and watching her pretty regularly. We're trying to clean her eyes out at least once every other day and trying to feed her once every 2 days or so. And now that she's starting to eat on her own, which we're going to put a clip of it here. Oh, get it. Oh, no.
Almost there.
Good girl. We got her to eat some crickets on her own. Oh, it was great.
It was really awesome.
So I'm just trying to find her.
But now,
We decided to use this 36 by 18 by 18 enclosure that Versace's not using because he's brumating for Freya.
And she's
Freya?
still, she's got some eye issues. We gotta give her.
okay, I washed her. I rinsed her eyes out today already.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna put this little girl
Sure, baby. Yeah, hi,
and hopefully
Freya.
what's her forever home.
Yeah.
We are gonna give her our substrate mix that we make, which is potting soil, play sand, and sphagnum moss. But we're not gonna do the entire enclosure, just a little bit, so
Yep.
she has somewhere to dig.
And now, specifically for her, because this is supposed to be more of a desert species, she's supposed to be on more sandy dirt. But because of her shedding issues, we're actually going to put some sphagnum moss into the dirt itself. And that's just to raise up the humidity just a little bit, so it will help with her shedding and it'll help with her eyes a little bit more.
We're going to go ahead and put this substrate layer in first. Freya's been on paper towels this entire time as she was in a hospital tank, but she's finally been cleared to go onto a natural substrate by the vet. On top of her substrate in the middle, we're putting a piece of tile that will help wear down her nails naturally, well, the nails she still has, in order to keep from having to trim her nails ever. In this back corner, we're going to put this little hide that we have.
Don't want her to get behind it because she can't climb very well. Yeah.
We're going to give her back her piece of cork bark that she likes to poop on. Some fake plants for enrichment. So something unconventional that we're adding into this enclosure is going to be 2 humidity hides. We found that Freya really likes her humidity, and until we know she's perfectly healthy, she is going to have 2 humidity hides. Typically with a leopard gecko, we would just have one as they can regulate, but I want her to have one on each side of her enclosure as we found her bathing in her bowl, on her water bowl, and we just want her to have everything that she thinks that she might need. And we would never forget the love of Freya's life, her water bowl.
Desert species do like to have a little bit more water than others. Every animal is different. So while some animals will avoid water altogether, some will actually seek it out. We do believe that whoever owned this leopard gecko to begin with did not give or gave access to water and or humidity. So that's why she's probably having eye problems.
I think it's a vitamin A issue.
But we also think it could be a vitamin A deficiency. But the thing is that all animals need to have access to water. Even in the desert animals seek out water. So this is not a bad thing. Because she seeks out water more frequently than others, we want to make sure she has more water. So,
like our other leopard gecko, Littlefoot, we don't have a humidity hide for her at all because she doesn't.
But she also doesn't want it.
Yeah.
So we do keep a humidity hide every once in a while in there for her, and we do wet it every once in a while. But she typically doesn't need it because the enclosure itself maintains the proper humidity for her. Now we are putting some little food bowls in here, and we are going to eventually put her calcium powder into one of them as well, so that way she has a source of access to those.
Because leopard geckos and, well, the only lizards I know of that do self-regulate their calcium is leopard geckos.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to kind of keep an eye on them so they don't go a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So in this corner over here, we're putting this fake wall plant thing that we got at the craft store so she doesn't try to wedge herself behind that cave. And here is Miss Freya. She is so pretty, and I cannot wait to see her in all her glory once she's perfectly healed, back to being a normal leopard gecko and wreaking havoc on all of the bugs in the vicinity. She's just so sweet and so kind, and she even made it on our list as #1 best animal of 2024.
The whole world, her warm humidity hide. I'm gonna go right over here underneath the warm side. There you go. So then we still have the same general setup as we did in her bin and her tub, but we have more space.
Her eye's open.
And more places to roam around.
The other eye is open.
Yeah, this one's open too a little bit.
That one's
Hi,
clear.
Sweetie. Hi, baby. Yeah. Are you hungry?
We got crickets for
Can we
you.
feed you some crickets? Yeah, let's feed you some crickets.
What's that? Mm-hmm.
I think we have to condense it a little bit.
You're the next sacrifice. All right.
Crickets are in the belly.
You got crickets in there. Do you want any more? No? Maybe? No? No, I think she's trying to find her hide.
What is this, honey? This is your new house. It's like, what the crap? Look at all this space, Freya. It's okay. Bye.
Do you want me to show you where your big hide is? Bye.
She found a hide.
She's gonna...
She'll figure it out. We've really been needing to set her up in a regular enclosure. This is the perfect time while the boys are down and broomating. And
they are getting a new enclosure when they come back up. Don't worry. We'll see these photos of that.
She'll stay in this. We're going to upgrade them to some dubia enclosures. And
Look at her
anyway,
face. She's licking her face.
she's coming out. She's not quite as scared. She's like, what is going on? Don't understand. That was kind of a chaotic, hectic video again, but that's how we do things here at Stafford Exotics apparently. So we did almost
Sure, we'll
name
go with
one of
that.
our dogs Chaos Theory. Remember that?
Chaos Theory. She still is Chaos Theory. Let me go get Chaos Theory.
No. We'll introduce Chaos Theory later. If you like the video, please like the video. Please subscribe. It really means the world to us. It really is. Thank you for the support that you guys have.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Yes. Go check out this video here, and we hope you have a great weekend or week or whatever it is. It'll be a week.
You know what? It's going to be Monday. No, it's going to be Monday.
You post on Tuesdays.
Oh,
Every
I mean,
new video.
she does the videos.
Bye.